All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to day number 62 of grinding until I'm a millionaire, until I make it. I just do my daily check ins here, make sure that I'm keeping myself accountable and I'm moving the needle closer to hitting my goals and building some financial freedom for myself. So today's day 62 of checking in. Let's see, trying to figure out what did I do today? I had to work at noon at 11:30. So since I started going back to the gym, here's the thing. Normally I can get by on like 5 hours of sleep, 6 hours of sleep. I try for 4, but I can't get by on it. So 5, 6 hours of sleep is okay. I've been pounding energy drinks. Like there's one. Here's one. It has a potato from soup that I was eating, and the potato's gross, so I put it there so I don't drink it. I mean, they're both empty. Like pounding energy drinks, and keeps me awake, keeps me on my toes. But it's like 5, 6 hours is pretty good. When I work out, I cannot. I need more. Like I can't wake up. I don't know, man. If I had to wake up early for a job, I'd be screwed. I guess I'd go to bed earlier. Like it's 1:13, so I'll be in bed by 2. I'll be asleep by 2:10 or so. But like if I had to go to work early, I'd be screwed because as soon as I start working out 3 days ago back in the gym, I cannot get up, man. I need 8, 9 hours of sleep, and I need to figure that out because that's kind of tough. Like my alarm, I think wakes me up, but I seriously don't remember it. It's so crazy. I was tracking my sleep really hard with a Whoop, and like that's what I saw. My sleep was good still when I work out. But I just need more for recovery. My body, I don't know, man. It's tough. So anyway, I tried to sleep not as much last night. Didn't happen. The last 2 times actually, I woke up and my goal's been wake up around 8. And Tuesday I missed it. Didn't wake up till like noon. Today I woke up 9:30 or so and took Joey out. So I was a little bit behind, but not as bad. I think I also went to bed a little bit earlier. But anyway, I've seen a good correlation working out. I feel a lot better. I feel a lot more motivated. Like that's just an important thing that I want to stick to, and I want to get in good shape. I want to look good and just be a beast. So that's where we're going with that. Had to work, so I woke up, had a little bit of time before I went to work. I took Joey out. I don't think I worked on anything other than that though. Got ready for work. Did an Uber. Paid the money for the Uber. The guy that picked me up, car was a little grody. That was my third Uber of my life, and it was subpar experience. But I still gave him 5 stars. I don't know. I don't want him to come find me and beat me up. So I'm just like, yeah, good, 5 stars. Um, I guess I did a couple of things. I spent a lot of time changing around the links on the YouTube videos. One thing that's super annoying, and I would recommend anybody who's doing any kind of affiliate marketing ever just get some kind of link service. I use Genius Link, and what Genius Link does is it takes your links and it shortens it, but it also gives it like a hub. So if I go in my YouTube video, I have over 1,000 videos, and so if I was smart, what I would have done is create a Genius Link when I started everything, and I didn't. I didn't know about it. I didn't know about it till like recently. So I have all these links, and then over time you change stuff. Like your landing page for this might be different later. I don't have a Shopify anymore. I sell merch on a different site. Okay. But all my links were going to Shopify for merch. So now I have to manually change all those links. So highly recommend anybody starting a brand, anybody doing anything is have a good link servicer and get that figured out. Like I said, Genius Link is what I use right now. There's other ones. It's like $5 a month. It's really affordable. And then if you go over a certain amount of clicks, you pay a little bit more, but it's worth it because now I'm going back through. I set up the links to my community page. So it was Discord, then I changed it to this one, and then I changed it back to Discord. When I changed it the second time, I pretty much had to go through every video, delete all the Discord links, and change it to this other one. And now I'm changing it back. And so if I just had one link, so if you do a Genius Link or you pay for the custom domain, whatever, you do Genius / whatever you want it to be. So if I do Genius / landing page, then that I put that link on all of my stuff. In my YouTube videos, in my descriptions, I put go click this link, and that link is going to landing page. Now, when my landing page changes, all I have to do is go into Genius Link, change the target page to the new landing page, and all of those links are automatically updated. I don't have to go through every single video, every single blog post, every single whatever, and change each individual link. I just go into the link servicer and change the target link. And I'm so dumb. And I knew about Genius Link when I did this switcheroo again. Now I'm not messing up. Like, I'm using it this time. I've got all the target links set up. And then if first, I don't plan on changing it, but you never plan on changing it. You know, you never think, oh yeah, I'm doing this whole thing so I can change it later. You don't think about that. You think, okay, this is what I'm going to do. And then you find out it's not the right thing. You change it around. And so anyway, I'm using Genius Link, and I would highly recommend you guys to use whatever you want, but just make sure your links are tidied up and that you're not going to have to go through. When you have 10 videos, it's not a big deal. When you have 50, still not a big deal. When you have thousands, it's a big deal. Like, I've spent, I don't know, maybe an hour today going through probably 150, maybe 200 of them. I just right click, open a new tab, open a new tab, open a new tab, open a new tab for a whole page of 30. And I go through, paste, and then do it again. And it is a tough project. So highly recommend you guys using that. That's what I spent a lot of time working on today. Got approved for the affiliate thing, like that I said I was going to message about a couple days ago. Didn't get my laundry done or the dishes. I did work on the keynote for the reviews and didn't reply to John, but I did also work on, I built out a huge PowerPoint keynote presentation to do a bike comparison. I've done this before. It was a lot smaller than the one that I built out now, but it worked out good because here's a strategy that I use. And I was just going through, like, I saw all of those links when I was in changing the links for YouTube. But I talked about this before. I filmed one video that compared, like, let's say 30 different bikes. I compared this one, and put them in a tournament style bracket. And the winner moved on to the next round. The loser lost. Compare, move on. Compare, move on. Compare, move on. Okay. And by doing that, I'm comparing these bikes, but I have this really long video that compares every single bike. And so, like, let's say, for example, I think that video is at 10,000 views. I had 30 different comparisons. Maybe it was less than that. Maybe it was 30 bikes, so 15 around there, maybe more than 15 comparisons. Yeah, so that probably sounds about right. 15, 16, 17, whatever. I mean, you know how tournament brackets break down. So anyway, if there's 30, it's going to be 15 initially, and then 7, and then, so yeah, 20, 30 videos. And those, so I filmed the whole thing, filmed the hour-long video, or made the hour-long video, and then I cut each one up into its own individual video. Some of them are 4 minutes, some of them are 6 minutes, but they've all targeted and been reached by different people. If I look at the long, here, let me pull it up. Okay. If I pull it up here on the screen, it has 28,000 views since I published it. And it's been published for a really long time, a couple years, okay? 28,000 views. It's gained some subscribers. But what I want to get at here is if we look at the retention, it spikes every time that there is a new lineup, a new comparison there. So spike. And that's cool. This is a pretty low retention. What is it? 13.8%. But it's it's a long video. It's an hour long. So anyway, there's a spike at each spot because people skip to that and then they check out the next one, skip, check out the next one, skip. But what I want to get at is there are individual reviews from this. So, each one here, trying to find, each chapter essentially was cut out and put into its own individual video. And those videos all have hundreds to thousands of views. And so this is one of them. I don't know if this one has a lot or not, but 1,800 views. So you multiply that by 30 on average. It's crazy to me because it's like I put out that 1 hour long video that's got around 30,000 views. And then I put out 30 clips from that video. It's the exact same thing. 30 different clips. They all have, 1,000 to 3,000 views. Some of them are up in the 7,000s because it's like popular items that are being compared. But it's like, from that whole thing, it's like 100,000 view project, but like some people are only going to watch that short clip and are not going to watch that full hour-long video. Some people are going to watch the hour-long video and not watch the short clip. And so I think a lot of people shoot themselves in the foot thinking, oh my God, I can't post too much. It's like, dude, I promise you can do an hour-long live stream and then make 5 individual videos, post them 20 minutes later. You're going to get a whole different group of people who watch those videos than the people who are on for your live stream. So like the thing I'm learning now, I'm just learning here, a few years learning, is put out whatever you want and figure it out. Like I will put out that long video and then upload all of the shorter videos after. And then some people will watch the long video and be like, oh man, look, here's all the short videos. Will they watch it? I don't know. But eventually it finds the right audience, and I'm not afraid to put that content out there. And if I was afraid to put that content out there, like I'm just explaining, the long video has 30,000 views. All of the clips that are the exact same thing from the long video, just separated out as their own videos, have 1,000 to 3,000 views. And so that's like, if I would have only put the long video out there and been too afraid to put all the other clips, like that's 30 to 90,000 views that are completely cut out. And if you noticed on the screen share, like I still got 14 subscribers from this short, like 2-minute video, because I got 1,800 views, short 2-minute video. The long hour-long video got thousands, or I guess hundreds of subscribers. So this one did not get very many views, 275, but 1,200, 200, 1,200, 500, 1,100. Okay, I lied. This one happened to be one of the better ones at 1,800. Most of them are under 1,000. So we're probably missing out on like 20,000 views with all of the comparisons. This one's at 26. But anyway, like each individual one has gotten subscribers anyway. So it's just kind of funny to think that if I wouldn't have put those out there, like I'd be missing out on subscribers, I'd be missing out on views, and it's not. I just got to put the stuff out there, man. Just got to put it out there. So anyway, when I was going through that, I had that epiphany, and I built out a longer presentation to get the bikes compared in a different price range. And so I'm trying to film it again. I filmed 20 minutes worth today. After talking for like 20 minutes, I just get really tired and slow and my words get mixed up. So I took a break. I'll try and hit another 20 minutes tomorrow, another 20 minutes the next day. And then this one's going to be like an hour and a half to 2 hours. So I might have to do it for 5 days, but oh my God, 5 days. But from that, I should get a pretty decent video. I'm filming it all just here on OBS, and then I'll just kind of cut it together. Minimal effort. Like I was saying in a couple days ago, I don't want to spend 5 days filming it and then hours editing it. I just want to spend 5 days filming it, clipping it, and putting it out there. So that's the plan with that. I already built it up, and then when I get that one done, I'll finish up the templates. Like I'm still going to work on the templates and make sure that those are good so that I can bust out the bike reviews. But one thing that I need to be better at, that I notice that I do quite a bit, is like I have a good idea for something, I build it out, I do most of the work, and then I get tired of it, or I get discouraged, or I just get bored and I move on to something else. Like I did this keynote for all the comparisons. I spent a week, probably like 10 hours, 8 to 10 hours building that keynote, so that I could make a video on it. And then I filmed for half an hour, probably, 2 sets of 15. And then I was like, you know what? I just didn't have time to film again. And then I moved on to something else. And so I'm like, God damn it. I get hyped. I get started on something. And then after a while, I just lose steam. I move on to something else. And I need to stop doing that. Like my dad is just like that. And I need to, like, it would piss my mom off. She's like, we got all these unfinished projects around the house, and now he's doing this. And I'm like, oh, it's like, that's exactly what I do. I'm like, oh, I'm going to build this keynote. I'm going to make this video. And then I do half of it, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to build this Discord. I'm going to do that. And then it's just dumb. So advice for you guys, learn from me. Just pick one thing, fucking finish it before you move on to the other thing. It might suck, but just finish it. Just button up all the loose ends. You don't want to have half-ass unfinished projects laying around, because it's going to stress you out and you're not going to get anywhere with it. You're going to feel like you're doing a lot, but none of your projects are done. So you're actually getting absolutely nothing done. It's so frustrating. I hate it. and I'm committing myself to be better at that right now. So that was pretty much it for 62. Filmed that video, worked on some of that stuff, and yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow for day 63.